The 2002 Channellock 250 was the fifth race of 33 for the 2002 NASCAR Busch Series season. Held on March 23, 2002 at the Bristol Motor Speedway at the old 36-degree banked version of the track. This race was expected to be another classic Bristol fest of bump and runs, dumpings, and pissed off drivers. However, this race in particular was about to take a turn to a point where the shit almost became humorous. Lane Riggs' father started on pole. To his outside is 2000 Busch Series champion Jeff Green. Others in the field include Jason Leffler, Jimmy Spencer, Stacy Compton, Kenny Wallace, and Michael Waltrip in the top 10. In the top 20 include more like Kevin Harvick, Ryan Horvath Jr., the late Kevin Grubb, 2002 champion, the late Greg Biffle, and Scott Wimmer, along with Prick Helm. Even more in the top 30 fill out the field. The Onion, Corey LaJoie's father, Jamie Mack, Hank Parker Jr., Casey Mears, and oh shit, he starts 28th. Completing the field is Jack Sprague, starting well back, Kerry Earnhardt, Tony Raines, Mike Harmon, and Ken Alexander. This guy is going to be very important in this race. The temperature out there is pretty damn cold, in the mid-40s, as you saw the difference in experience and equipment in the field was massive. Riggs will lead the field of 43 to take the green flag.
And Riggs grabs a gear after hanging back a little bit. He's going to lead him down toward turn one. Jeff Green right with him.
And of course, nobody's been able to run on the outside practicing, but watch this. What you have to do is, if you want to pass anybody, you might get up on that outside. Not going to be very friendly for a while, but it's got to come in sooner or later.
Not much rubber down up there. See Kevin Harvick in the 29 car. He's up there right now.
They blew the track off there after Winston Cup practice, so there's not a lot. Oh, got Casey Kane is around on the back straightaway into the wall.
Straightens it out.
A lot of cars had to go to the apron, no caution.
And as you can see behind him at
Motherfucker, at least he hasn't spun yet. Riggs takes the lead early as they try quickly to file to the inside as Riggs leads on. Jeff Green is all over the leader's bumper though, and of his old car, at least in the 10, and he passes him in turn 1 as Keller quickly gets to second behind.
Got a car around here, 84, here he is off turn 4.
And turn 2, another one. McMurray goes around.
Oh, and he's coming right back up in the racetrack.
Caution is on the speedway.
Holy cow.
You find the back end of Lyndon Amick's car stove in after that one.
You're still wrecking over off turn 4.
Oh, the 63 found it, Ken Alexander, as well as the 44.
44, he got trapped up there and couldn't go anywhere. He had to just run into the back.
That was the long one, folks. 2 separate crashes on the front stretch off turn 4. The other was off turn 2. Weber spins off turn 4, pushing the barrier. In turn 2, Jamie Mack tries to get underneath Lyndon Amick's car, sending Amick immediately to the outside wall, while Mack spins, causing a checkup behind, including Ken Alexander and Mike Harmon. The worst damage is Amick's car. Brad Teague suffers an engine problem 17 laps into the race, meaning he will finish dead last in 43rd. Back from commercial break, and Green has led the field to the restart. Then, shit.
Michael Waltrip tonight.
Whoa, straight away.
Points leader.
And it's Keller, and now it's Michael Waltrip, and it's Compton, and it's
Johnny
the
Sauter.
2 car.
And
Pete. Where did it all begin? The 63.
Lap traffic.
I don't know that...
That's you're riding with Michael straight into the garage.
I tell you what, I wish we hadn't said anything about Stacy Compton. He is killed.
Now,
Michael killed.
ARCA breaks much? What the hell happened? Oh, Ken Alexander happened. Anyways, Ken Alexander goes full Chris Wright mode on the Jason Keller and both spin. Compton is hit from behind before getting full ARCA break to hell by Michael Waltrip, while Johnny Sauter also spins. Jason Keller will finish 29th, Waltrip will finish 30th, while Compton finishes 36th, all numerous laps down after going behind the wall. Back from commercial break, and Jeff Green will lead the field back to green.
And without Stacy Compton, who is behind the wall. Compton came in here well up as well, 11th in the points. Now it's That's Green, Riggs, Spencer, Wallace, and McLaughlin. Bent trailing arm on the left rear of Stacy Compton's car, going to put him behind the wall for some time, making that repair.
You know, it's early in the race. You want to try to fix the car as good as you can, but just remember, they're going around here at about 16 seconds. It just takes a lot of laps to change anything.
But if you can get your car repaired and get back out there.
Riggs challenges for the lead on Green. They already have lapped Ken Alexander as Green pulls away. Mike Harmon suffers electrical problems 33 laps, ending his day in 42nd. Oh, look who we have here.
High, Ken Alexander was low, and these drivers had to snake their way between the two of them, and that allowed a little bit of bumper tack. 3 wide there in turn 2. Just wasn't enough room for Casey Mears to go up on the outside of the lap car.
I just can't see how that 63 car can stay out there.
Well,
I mean, they're running around here so fast, there's just no way for Ken Alexander to get out of the way, and I think you finally reach a point, you're so slow, you just need to get off the racetrack.
Hey, you pick up debris on your tires, and you can never get going again. You can't get back in that rhythm that we're always talking about.
Right there.
Mike Harmon has brought his car to pit road.
And the problem that you face here all the time is the constant pressure of the leader is coming.
Trouble turn 2. Around goes Casey Kane, and what happened, Darrell, he got his left tires down on the flat, and then bounced up.
Son of a bitch, of course. He spins after getting underneath Chad Chaffin on the apron and spins. Ron Horday Jr. has smoke coming out of the car, and he goes behind the wall. Turns out the rear end is having problems. Jeff Green leads the field back to Green from the restart. Again.
Restart. Jeff Green out in front. Jason Keller is back in the race. So is Stacy Compton.
Michael Waltrip, Kevin LePage as well, so really about everybody's back out there except for Ron Hornaday in that group.
That 98 car is a lap down car. He started on the inside up there and jumped up in between Green and now Spencer.
As the broadcast mentioned, all drivers involved in the big one were back out on track numerous laps down. Kevin Harvick gets the third from Scott Riggs as Riggs drives back. Brad Baker suffers an engine problem and will finish 41st.
The traffic.
Oh, here we go. Here goes one around.
Turn 2, Vickers. Oh.
They're all going to pile up over here trying to get wound up.
Right in front of the leaders.
Michael Spun, caution is out at lap 65. For Brian Vickers, spin in turn 2.
Jeff Purvis in the 37 car. He's all the way down on the apron trying to get his lap back. That's legal. I believe he's going to do it.
Oh, he's going to. Yeah, he is. He's going to make it.
Okay, you got it. Good job.
He was all the way against the infield.
Another mess off turn 2. Hank Parker Jr. gets into this pedo in the 40 and spins him around. Good work, Hank Jr. Caution number 4. Look at all those damn marbles. Jeff Green will lead the field back to Green for the 5th restart of the race.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. All clear.
Back underway in the Channellock 250 at Bristol. Jeff Green out in front of Jimmy Spencer, Kevin Harvick, Scott Riggs, Kenny Wallace, Mike McLaughlin, Scott Wimmer, and Greg Biffle. Jeff Purvis got back on the lead lap as they came.
Trouble right here.
Turn 4.
27 car went up on top of the 2 car, almost turned over.
And Butch Miller there in the 75 car, this all happened in front of him. He just spun trying to avoid it. We're still green flag.
No caution, which is probably a good thing.
Jimmy Spencer took over the lead.
Surprisingly, no caution as a major checkup in turn 4 between Sauter and McMurray causes Butch Miller to spin off turn 4, but they keep it off the track. Then, oh, what in the hell?
Texas Motor Speedway early next week.
Jimmy Spencer almost climbed up the back of 63, Ken Alexander, putting him another lap down.
Hey guys, I don't know if to go here. Here we go. Off this racetrack.
Kerry Earnhardt has caught the 77.
This could be really big.
Come on, we'll beat that leader. Come on.
People trying to get their lap back. What a mess.
I've never seen it. This is the wildest race I've ever seen in Bristol. And I've seen a lot of races here.
Hank Parker Jr. got into that one. He had made a pit stop for fuel just at the end of the last caution.
Ken Alexander cost Jeff Green the lead, giving it to Harvick. Then Kerry Earnhardt tries to climb Andy Kirby. They get it going, leading to someone else to spin. The leaders pit, and Jeff Green wins the race off pit road, as Kenny Wallace has a 20-second pit stop. Mike McLaughlin stays out on strategy, along with the damaged Johnny Sauter and Mark Green. and will lead the field back to the green flag.
As we get set to go green.
And Mark Green will have the freshest tires this car. He was on pit road the last caution at lap 64.
So that's the game you play now, front to back, front to back. When to pit, and where are you going to end up at the end of the day?
Fourth place car, Nashville's Joe Buford. And Hank Parker Jr. gone behind the pit wall for some repairs.
And there'll be some impatient guys that are in fast hot rods like Jimmy Spencer and some others trying to work their way back to the front.
Jeff Green has now gotten in front of Harvick. The leader on his cycle official, Chad Chavin, suffers an engine problem and will finish 40th. Hornaday Jr. will officially join back the race.
Turn one, Larry. One around. That's the 19 of Tim Sutter. He got sent into the fence, and caution will come out again. You were saying?
Yeah.
No, Darrell was saying this is the longest run we've had.
Well, it still is. It just told me.
A couple cars trying to get a lap back.
Tim Sauter gets basically dumped by Casey Mears, bringing out caution number 6, and he is hella pissed about it. Sauter pits under this caution, Johnny does, and Kerry Earnhardt has a big smoke coming from the front end of his car. Despite the glaring obvious problems, he still finishes the race in 28th, albeit it is many laps down. McLaughlin will lead the field back to green.
Green flag, green flag,
Jeff
green
Burke,
flag.
who runs this place.
Back under green, and McLaughlin scoots away.
He knows those little tires. He better get all the jump he can here. That's the reason he's running fast laps. He's out front.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, aerodynamics doesn't mean anything, but being out front in clean air certainly doesn't hurt anything.
Kevin Harvick in that 29, he jumps under Brian Vickers in that 40 car. This is a battle for fourth.
McLaughlin halts.
Here we go, round again.
Turn 2.
Everybody ready.
Buford is in it with Jack Sprague.
And caution is on the speedway again. That flag was about to change.
And guess who else is in it?
Not again.
Hadn't missed one yet.
Are you serious? How do these shitheads have jobs? How? Joe Buford gets spun by Jack Sprague while others spin behind, including Larry Foy by Kirby and Ken Alexander, of course. Back from commercial and the restart number 8 as McLaughlin leads the field back to green.
Here we go.
Ready, green flag, green flag, green flag.
Jeff Purvis, who did not get his lap back on that last run to the caution, is lined up right behind McLaughlin to give him he has a little breathing room, but Purvis is going to want that lap back.
And Purvis has fresh tires. He made a pit stop over there. He got that lap back and then made a pit stop and lost it. So I think that's a fairly good indicator of the tire situation because he's on a little better tires and McLaughlin's able to hold him off.
Purvis is trying to get one of two back.
Oh, turn 2. Here we go. Scott Boomer.
Tony Raines spins, gets in the back of Johnny Sauter. He has to feel like he has a bullseye on that car. Oh, hands out.
Caution's out.
McLaughlin slowed down. Don't pull up in front of those guys.
These assholes drive like the modern O'Reilly series on short tracks. Seriously, Wimmer cuts off Hamilton Jr., spinning himself out, and Tony Raines gets spun by Johnny Sauter. Caution number 8. Sauter's car looks like it's been through a meat grinder at this point. McLaughlin could, at this point, possibly make it without even pitting again if he really wanted to. He leads the field back to green. Please make it more than 5 laps.
Right here, you ready?
And the green flag is
Green
out.
flag, green flag, green flag.
He got to be pretty impressed with Mark Green. Larry, look at there. Second place. He's already made his pit stop.
Right, he's good. We know he's good to go to the
Sure,
end.
he can go.
But he's going to have a mirror full of Jeff Green here in a second in that 21 car. And Kevin Harvick in the 29.
Our buddy, the 10 car. Riggs is doing a real good job of hanging on to the car and just getting all beat up, taking care of it.
McLaughlin and Mark Green run the fastest laps. Bivol goes by Jeff Green. Oh my God.
Oh, in the wall. Car in the wall, turn 2, Andy Kirby.
No caution. Boy, he's in a bad spot over there, right on the back straightaway.
And Spencer against the wall.
I think there's some...
Turn
Get on to the
Might be
back
some
stretch
fluid
wall.
down there.
Caution should come out.
Yeah,
Now it's
caution is out.
No, caution is out.
Well, that was unexpected. Andy Kirby hits the outside wall and has something break in his car, leading to the big hit to the outside wall, while Spencer suffers a right front tire and pulls a Hosa bar. Kirby will finish 39th. Harvick has been having rear end problems all damn afternoon and will eventually succumb to these problems, finishing 38th. McLaughlin pits under the caution for fuel and tires. Jeff Green now has the lead back and will lead the field back to green for yet another restart.
Green flag.
He got rights on him, but he didn't get lefts.
So Spencer will take the restart half a lap behind the leader.
With only 2 tires.
He needs a caution to come back out. He needs it in a hurry.
He does, right away.
The leader's at the line now. Spencer's going into turn 3.
That's what happened there.
Well, the problem for Spencer, they needed to fix that damage right front fender. They just felt like they would not have enough time, so they felt.
Bivol hunts down Kevin Harvick. Remember this for later. Pranky Meal has not been a talking point all day long. Surprise!
Whoa! Yep.
Oh, hang on, Casey.
Oh, it almost saved it.
Caution's on the speedway.
Here's a car spinning around, and guess who it is?
63.
Never mind. Mears gets too opportunistic and slides into turn 1, overcorrects, and makes contact with the outside wall. Ken Alexander is spun by Jack's brake for his 5th incident on the day. Caution number 10. Half the lead lap cars pit, including Mark Green, Biffle, Harvick, Riggs, Spencer, and more. Jeff Green will lead the field back to green for restart number 11. Oh, here we go.
Right here, ooh, almost a wreck on the front straightaway.
Close. Jeff Green has Randy LaJoie with him on this restart, and Kevin Grubb in 3rd.
Jeff Green and the 6 guys behind him stayed out. Kevin Harvick, he's in the 8th position. He's the first car of the leaders that pitted.
And Harvick just passed the 12 car on the apron.
It was the only place left.
Remember, 3 wide, and he was on the apron.
How that wasn't a stack up on the big one was a miracle and a half, as Harvick damn near wrecks the field, and Harvick has now gone rogue at this point, trying to cause every single damn car to possibly spin. McLaughlin is now back up to 6, as the strategy is surprisingly working well in his favor, even if they don't end up winning. Despite being in an accident, Scott Wimmer has been impressive today. Then LaJoie nearly loses it off turn 2 as Grubb applies pressure, meaning Grubb gets up to 2nd. As finally we have a long green flag run. Oh, and we're trying to get another caution.
Oh, back straightaway. Greg Biffle turns McMurray around, and he saves it.
No caution. Wow. These guys are getting good now. They can spin around, keep going. They've had enough practice.
Greg Biffle turns his future teammate on the backstretch, and McMurray does a 360 and keeps going. No caution. Hey, how about that?
Whoops, got a car around down here. Turn 2, 98 car. Casey Kane right in front of the leader. Oh, other leaders.
That'll be a foul.
We're on a record-setting day here at Bristol, folks.
We've had 11 cautions.
For cautions.
The record is 14 here in the Channellock 250.
Never mind. Fuck. Casey Kane gets loose and spins and hits the outside wall with the front end of his car. He'll finish 32nd after going behind the damn wall. Jeff Green, after the pit stops, will lead the field back to green for restart number 12.
Kevin Harvick, Scott Riggs, Kenny Wallace, and Todd Bodine.
Our top 3 now, they've been out there without pitting since that lap, way back about 100 laps to go. And
We got to race the leader.
Kevin Grubb and
Grubb goes to the lead.
Directly big. This is big.
Buford and Ashton Lewis.
Butch Miller.
Oh, man, the 2 car almost got it again.
How would you ever know if he got it again?
Well, he would have gotten it then if his car hadn't been narrowed up, but it was so narrow he slid through.
Ashton Lewis gets into Joe Buford. Both spin while Buford backs into the outside wall. Behind, Butch Miller spins in the chaos. Buford finishes 37. Caution number 12. The record at Bristol for the Busch Series is 14, twice in the early 90s. Jeff Green will lead the field back to, yet again, you guessed it, another restart.
Briggs, Wallace, and Todd Bodine. We're back under green.
55 laps to go.
17 cars on the lead lap.
And that's the 17 that aren't torn up. No, I take that back. The 2 cars.
Some of them are.
Oh, man, look at Todd go through there.
opportunity presented itself, and
Man, he took it.
had to. That or get run over, Darrell.
Yeah, he had to go.
As the broadcast mentioned, Mears cuts down a tire and he has to pit. He will end up finishing 23rd. Harvick and Riggs struggled to get back toward the front following their pit stops of numerous cautions ago. Entering turn 1, oh, this looks all kinds of bad.
Picked it up.
Around goes the 54. Grubb, the second place car.
No.
Couldn't save it. Now he's still on the lead lap.
Get your gear, let's go, bud.
No caution yet. No caution.
Still on the lead lap.
Stay on the bottom.
Oh, what a shame.
Grubb spins in turn 1, goes all the way around, but is far enough off the track that the caution is not thrown. After running second, he will finish outside the top 10. In all this, no caution again came out.
He's about half a straightaway.
2-car again. Now, he was having a terrible time. I don't know. Oh, my goodness.
They just split him down here. Caution is on the speedway this time.
Big break for Kevin Grubb. Tough break for Johnny Sauter. That used up whatever was left of the number 2 car.
He was, I don't know what his problem was.
Never mind. Johnny Sauter effectively is dumped in turn 3 by Butch Miller, as Sauter had been struggling lately. He will finish 35th from the damage after going behind the wall. Caution number 13. Back from a commercial break, and Jeff Green leads the field back to green.
Lead lap as Jeff Green brings them down. Now he's got Scott Wimmer, Jimmy Spencer, and Greg Biffle to contend with, and McLaughlin, Riggs, Harvick, Wallace, and Todd Bodine.
Well, Grubb will have the best tires of anybody, but he's got the worst track position, so I don't know if they're going to help him or not. He's got to get back to the front somehow.
He's only got 37 laps to do it. Spencer with the old up-down. Hang on.
Damn, Spence, that was close. Green at least lead increases on Wimmer, as Spencer gets to Wimmer. Spencer is trying to catch Green, while Green has to deal with lap traffic. Grubb uses a hella bump and run on the 40. Harvick and Biffle battle for 5th, while Green's lead increases even more with 15 to go. 11 to go, and now this has been one of the longest green flag runs of the day. Green continues leading.
Oh, Harvick hard the wall.
Right, here comes another one.
Ken Alexander gets him back to Stacy Compton.
I believe Ken Alexander may have finally killed that thing.
Kevin Harvick has just destroyed the front of that car.
He got a little nudge. He got a little nudge from behind, and it just lost control of the car, and it turned dead right into the fence.
He and Biffle had been racing nose to tail for 5th place.
And that thing is, look at it, the right front is shoved under the dashboard. That's a pretty hard lick.
I think Harvick is okay. He'll race tomorrow as we bring you the Food City 500 on Fox.
Not going to be very.
Kevin Harvick gets bopped by Biffle and slams the outside turn 4 wall hard. Behind that, Ken Alexander's ARCA brakes ass packs Stacy Compton to hell and back. Harvick is now hella pissed after running 5th and will instead finish 24th after the crash, while Alexander completes one of the worst individual driver races of all time, involved in 6 different crashes. He finishes 31st. Harvick is waiting for the race to end to inevitably confront Biffle, so shit's about to get good here. Jeff Purvis suffers electrical problems, ending his day about 10 laps from the finish in 27th. As at this point, 14 cautions, which ties the record for most during a Busch Series race at Bristol. The red flag is thrown to clean up the fluid and debris from the Harvick crash. Harvick is interviewed.
What happened out there?
Well, you know, our car was a little bit tight, and we were just trying to make it to the end, and we were catching the 18 and the 23. And, you know, I always said Greg Biffle was a good guy, but he's about the most impatient thing. I'll be waiting when he comes in here.
Very unhappy. Very, very unhappy.
The caution is back out, and the restart will be with 5 laps to go. Green leads, Spencer 2nd, Wimmer 3rd, McLaughlin's 4th, as Green leads the field for what will be the final restart.
Green flag, green flag.
He got a little jump there.
5 to go. And he's going to need it.
Yes, he is, because Spencer's going to be all over him.
Boy, Spencer got a good run off turn 2. These 5 laps, they'll go by in a hurry. Just a little over a minute.
4 to go. Todd Bodine gets under Scott Riggs.
He did. He just gave him a little shove. Kind of like what Biffle did to Harvick, but Riggs was able to hang on.
Spencer a little loose there. Here they come for 3 to go.
Looks like Green's tires are starting to kind of come to him.
McLaughlin looking under Wimmer for 3rd. Not that time.
Both cars look pretty even.
Time to go, Darrell. 2 laps to go.
And I don't think they're going to get any lap traffic. So this speed should be clean laps.
This is when you drive just like you're qualifying. You give it all you got. Here we go.
Wreck-it turn 2. The 38 goes around.
Mark Green.
Now,
Bam.
whoa, white flag.
Back it down, back it down.
White flag. They got to run to the checker. This is it. The white's out. Here they come. Spencer underneath Jeff Green. It's a drag race.
All kinds of lap traffic back
Here
there.
comes the 18 car up on the outside. Spencer's going to come back down.
On the apron.
Oh, he shouldn't have done that.
No, he gave up 2 or 3 positions and turns Jack Sprague hard into the inside wall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Jeff Green wins it. And on the last
Jeff Green wins the 2002 Channellock 250 in one of the most clusterfucked finishes I've ever seen. Mark Green, after having a good day going and running second at one point, spins, then gets T-boned by Larry Foyt. All this happens in turn 2. While this happens, Spencer tries to get underneath Green, Jeff Green, and tries the apron in turns 3 and 4. But that fails, and he loses 2 spots back and finishes 4th, and straight up dumps Jack Sprague coming to the line. This is why the racing back to the line rule, even on the white flag, was severely unsafe and kind of flawed. Also stupid, even though sometimes we wish it was still in place for the white flag. McLaughlin, after going off strategy, gets 2nd. Wimmer gets 3rd. It's the 2000s champion's first win of 2002. This is not what's going to be a talking point. Sprague runs to confront Spencer after getting dumped, and he gets stopped somewhat by officials, but he still is in front of him. At least Spencer. When Biffle makes it pit road, Harvick was waiting the whole time.
And this is Kevin Harvick going after Greg Biffle. Well, that's a shame, but you have seen how fenders and tempers can fly here at Bristol. Jeff Green has...
This situation leads to Harvick being on warning probation with NASCAR before eventually getting a 1-race suspension after spinning Coy Gibbs in a Truck Series race at Martinsville about 2 weeks later. Eventually missing 1 race because of this thing. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you guys have had a great time watching this. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe for more of this content. Anyways, this is Car Gaming. See ya.